Hello there, it's Jenny from Murphy's Garden, and I just wanted to share my success I've had with my little cut flower garden that I've been experimenting with this year. So back early in the winter time, this magazine came through my letterbox, and it's from Chiltern Seeds, and inside were lots and lots of lovely pictures of all these lovely flowers that you can grow from seed. So I got quite carried away and I ordered masses and masses of seeds, which are all here, and I grew them in the spring, started them in about March time, along with some other seeds that I had, including from Sarah Raven. And I grew lots and lots of flowers, really kind of experimenting this year. And the success I've had, I just want to share that with you. So we'll go and have a look at the cut flower patch. So this is my little cut flower garden. It measures about 2.5 metres by about 4.5 metres at its longest. So it's not big. And here are the flowers that I'm growing. A lot of them I have already cut because I'll show you some of the things I've been making. So this is lots of limonium in lots of different colours, corals and pinks and whites and lots of yellow. And this is Amoebium elatum, winged straw flower. And then we've got some straw flowers here. And then we've also got some zinnias and some nigella and some Ami. This is Ami visniger. So everything is doing really, really well, and it's also inspired us for Olivia's garden too. So we'll go and I'll show some of the pictures from Olivia's garden, and then I'll take you to the area where we've put all the plants from her show garden. And this is just a little bit of the footage from Olivia's Tatton Flower Show garden. If you do want to see more, head to the YouTube channel. But the garden was just trying to inspire people to get growing and to what they can fit into a small space in what could be an urban front garden, and what you can really do with this small space. So here are some of the annuals growing in her garden. So this is the tree that Olivia had growing in her Tatton Flower Show garden, and here it is back in our own garden with all the annuals that we grew from seed, and all of them are from Chiltern. So you can just see how pretty it looks and what an effective instant impact it brings to the garden. And we're back now in the cut flower garden, so we're going to start harvesting. So these are all the plants ready to be harvested, and the best bit about it is the more you pick, the more you get. They keep on coming. So firstly, we're going to harvest the straw flowers, and they make this lovely crackly papery noise, and they're already quite dry when you pick them. And now I'm moving on to the Amoebium elatum, and then finally the limonium. And just look at how beautiful the colours are, really vibrant, lovely, bright colours. So we'll head now into the shed, and I'll just show you what I do with them once I've harvested them. So to begin with the statice and the Amoebium elatum, I just simply wrap it with some string, just tie it really tight, and then I tie it up to a beam. Now I'm just showing you here in the shed, but I do actually prefer to do it in the kitchen, just because our kitchen is quite cool, whereas the shed gets quite hot. When it comes to the straw flowers, when you dry the straw flowers, the stems are a little bit flimsy, a little bit wobbly, and not quite so good to use. So what you do with that is simply take your straw flower and with a little bit of wire, bend the wire, thin wire, into like a hairpin, and simply poke the two ends into the center of the straw flower like that, and then just pull it through. And it's best to do this when the flower is fresh. Once it's dried, it's quite difficult, virtually impossible to do. So do it while it's fresh, and then you've got this lovely little flower ready to use in any of your crafting things that you're going to do. And here is some I did earlier. So once you've got all these lovely dried flowers, you're ready to make things. So first thing I like to do is to make little posies, so make little individual posies, which I then wire onto wreaths. And here's one I've just done today, just covering about half of the wreath, or you can go all the way around. Obviously that takes a lot more flowers, but here's one that I did where I went all the way around, and they just look so pretty and they're so easy to make. And the other thing Livy and I made are these little mini gift cards. They're kind of little mini posies really, and you can just put a little gift tag on it so you can send it to friends and family. And then always I use them to make lots and lots of gift cards. So these are really lovely, and just brighten people's day. It's a bit like sending a bunch of flowers, but you don't obviously have the associated cost, sending little flowers through the post. And here's an example of some of the other ones that we've done. So lots and lots of ideas and lots of things to do with these beautiful little flowers. So from these little seeds only a few months ago to these beautiful flowers, it's a really fun thing to do. So give it a go, perhaps next year. Bye for now.